Well. Hallo, ihr Lieben. Und willkommen auf den PoorDeadMan Show. Ich bin PoorDeadMan und wir spielen Project Zomboid. Oh, my lovelies. We have got a great show for you today. Today, in fact, is a surprise. A surprise for who? A surprise for whom? A surprise, meatbags, for you. What kind of surprise is it? Well, if you are one of my most loyal subjects, you no doubt have been keeping track of my schedule ever since my glorious return. And my schedule today did not feature a collab with another broadcaster. No, it was single player Project Zomboid B42. But today will not be single player Project Zomboid B42. No, I have something better for you planned and in store. And that is a collab with he who is great, Stay Frosty Gaming. Good buddy of mine. In fact, this week is full of collabs. Today, Stay Frosty Gaming and I will be playing Project Zomboid. We'll be back attempting our Zero to Hero Nightmare Mode Challenge. But that's not all. I've got more collabs all week that you're not going to want to miss. You are not going to want to miss my collab tomorrow. Also, Project Zomboid. I will be playing with Vognarvik Gaming. We will be playing some Project Zomboid tomorrow with Vognarvik Gaming, showing him the game for the first time. And then we're going to be collabing with the whole community as we engage in the Dead Die Here. Season 2, Session 6. 6 is my lucky number, baby. And we're going to be ending the show this week, ending the streams, with another collab. This time with New Memphis Minis, or New Memphis as I know him, Rich. You may be familiar with New Memphis. He's a YouTuber. He does a lot of Project Zomboid stuff. He's new to Twitch, but he's not new to YouTube. And this will be his first time, I think, collaborating with another creator. I'm popping his cherry, and it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Between Frosty, Vognarvik, New Memphis, this week is just full of collabs with other creative people, and that is awesome to me. I promised you in February that I would be cooling my heels a bit in March with the collabs, and I did, but I promised you that once I was back from my vacay at the Skelebean, that I would be back into the action of introducing you guys to other really cool creatives. We're going to start the week with Stay Frosty, we're going to round out the week with Vognarvik, and we're going to end the week with New Memphis Minis. He's a very entertaining guy. He does both Zomboid and, culture commentary. Okay? And, of course, you know Vognarvik. Vognarvik does Helldivers. Last time we collabed, I was in his world. Now I bring him into my realm like a proper demi-lich. But today, my home will feel like a foreign land. Because when Frosty and I play our 0 to Hero challenge, we typically get our asses whooped. Time and time again. Okay? Time and time again. But we're hoping that this will be the one. Now, if you've watched our random runs, you know we get silly. And silly is good, but silly always inevitably leads to our death. Now, I'm going to say Trundle's favorite line. Are you ready? This time, we're taking it seriously. And this time, we're going to survive. The goal is a 0 to Hero in a duo together. What does that mean? That means we start with 0 in every single stat in the game. And we win the challenge if we have 10 in every single stat in the game. And that means Frosty could have 10 electrical, I need to have 10 farming. Frosty can have 10 strength, I need to have 10 sneak. And so on and so forth. We have to have a 10 in every skill between the two of us in order for the challenge to be considered done, complete, a success. This is not something we're going to be able to do in one session. And what matters more than anything is a solid start. You have to start the right way. Okay? Now, we've made previous attempts at 0 to Hero, and in each case, we've failed. It doesn't help that we're fighting Romero zombies, which means that they are all shamblers, but they have pinpoint hearing, eagle-eye precision with their vision. They can open doors and windows. It doesn't help that all the loot is on extremely rare. It doesn't help that there's no cars or special events. Oh! This is a challenging run. Okay? This is a challenging run. And it's going to take everything that me and Frosty have in order to succeed on this run. Now, guys, if you enjoy this kind of content, if you enjoy watching me play Project Zomboid, well, I want to let you know that I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to Project Zomboid. In fact, look, I even have a fancy new thumbnail just for me and Frosty's gaming. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? Project Zomboid. This is your home for that. The channel is PoorDeadMan TV. Okay? My most recent video, Build 42, Proves Zomboid Isn't For Everyone, popped off. Really appreciate your guys' support in watching that and giving it the thumbs up. That means so much to me. But look at all this members-only content that we've got. This is stuff that is available right now if you're one of my YouTube members, but will come out for the rest of you soon. The first video you can expect is how to master cars in Project Zomboid. This video is 1/2 essay, 1/2 tutorial. I'm going to teach you about cars in Project Zomboid. I'm going to teach you things you never even knew. I'm going to teach you everything. Once you watch this video, which premieres for everyone tomorrow morning, my morning, your evening, once you watch this video, how to master cars in Project Zomboid, you are going to know everything you need to know about cars. Next, we have a fan favorite video coming out. Why did every man who loved her die? This video is all about Bambi and her various lovers. If you've enjoyed my gameplay of Bambi Delaney, you're going to love this video. And the final long-form video that's on this list right now is we followed them, the signs, and we found them. It's our next episode of the Dead Die Here Season 1. Guys, there's only a few more episodes of the Dead Die Here Season 1 left. We're right at the end. There's only a couple episodes left. What's going to happen? How does this story end? Well, you're going to have to watch to find out. But I guarantee you're going to be surprised and delighted. So this is my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate your sharing it to everyone you know. If you could just share my channel to 5 people that you know today, that would make a world of difference to me. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm trying to become a name in the Project Zomboid community. Like Mr. Atomic Duck, like Oppenheimer, like these guys who make incredible content. I want to be somebody that when you think Project Zomboid, you think PoorDeadMan. Maybe you can help me. Share my channel, PoorDeadMan TV, with 5 people that you know today. I would really appreciate it. I guarantee there's content on here. I got over 300 videos. These are made for YouTube videos. This is high quality stuff. Can you find me on TikTok? No, not anymore. Yeah, I'm still on TikTok, but I can't go live on TikTok because you clowns got me banned with all of your chatter last night. So, timeliness is godliness. You showed up right on time. It's up to me to welcome you. Pinky, do me a favor. Can you hear me? Pinky? On the Streamlabs, can you scroll up? Because I can't see the most recent events. Thank you. Timeliness is godliness. You showed up right on time. It is up to me to welcome you, meatbags. I begin, as always, with my trusted lieutenants, the men who keep my chat clean and drama-free. Welcome back, Brickfail. Welcome back, Trundle. Good to see you, boys. Good to see you, boys. Good to see you, boys. Welcome back. Great to have you here and amongst us. Welcome back as well to she who was first today, Hidden Squiddy. Welcome, Squid. Welcome back to our Baroness of Bones, the spotlight for our community this month. Incredible broadcaster and entertainer, Poison Heart. Good to see you, Poison Baby. Hello. We missed you. Welcome back, Gumby Chew. Good to see you, Gumby. Welcome back, Kit. Vognarvik. Good to see you, Vog. My bacon. Welcome back. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back, Black Widow. Mikey Gage and T. Galahad. Good to see you here and amongst us. Welcome back, one and all. So many great people here today. Mithrin. Welcome, Mithrin. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mithrin. Great Pit, hello. Great Pit, hello. Great to have you here and amongst us. So, guys, it is time, I think. Shall we bring in the Frosty? Let's see.
Actually makes it worthwhile doing. Otherwise, it was so boring.
Hello?
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 How are we doing?
How are you doing?
What up? Oh, I'm thriving.
You're thriving? What kind of thriving? What happened? I can't hear you now for some reason. Hold on. I think you muted your mic. Or did I mute you?
When you unmuted me, it muted me, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yes, Squiddy, I did. Yeah, no, it was just a crazy weekend. Like, I feel like I was doing some sort of like high intensity marathon, but I was just working, and now here we are.
You got a haircut. You're looking good.
Yeah. We had to get the haircut. It was too long.
There comes a time, right?
Yeah, there comes a time where every man has to cut his hair.
So you went with the mullet, which looks great.
Yeah.
You're able to pull off the mullet
Thanks.
without looking like Eugene from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's because I've got the hair for it, man.
You do.
It's the first time.
You
There
do.
you go, Chad. I can't hear what Deadman's saying. There you go. We've got a mullet.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Looking good, dude.
We got a mullet. All right.
Okay, so there's a few ways a mullet
Thank
can go, right? Like you could be
Thank you, Galahad.
you could be biker man. You could be Joe Dirt. You could be a corn star.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could be what's another good mullet meme?
Oh God. Well, I've seen a lot of homeless guys with mullets.
Okay. Punk
So
rock.
to be homeless.
Like punk rock too.
There you go.
It's kind of punk rock, right? So which of these memes, if you had to pick one with your new mullet, which meme would you hope for that you're associated with?
Well, once again, I mean, we've already discussed it. I was going for like sad stepfather.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of the vibe. That's kind of the vibe I was hoping for. Is just like, you know, I know I'll never fill his shoes, okay, but you know, I'm the dad that stepped up. That's what I'm trying to be.
Can we get a you don't have to call me dad, you just have to respect me. Can we get one of those?
Yeah. You don't have to call me dad, but you have to be out of the house on the weekends in the evening. Cause, I mean, come on.
Listen, young man, I'm porking your mother and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, listen. This is the happiest she's ever been. I don't care if you're unhappy. You can move out when you're 18.
The mullet, man, it's so versatile as a hairstyle, you know?
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
now you mentioned the hair was too long. Is that a personal choice? You don't like long hair on yourself? Or do you think long hair on men just doesn't look good in general?
I think long hair on men can look good. For me, but what I meant by it's too long is that it was to the point where the only thing I could do with it was slick it back, and it kept getting disheveled when I was bartending. And you do a lot of like looking down and doing, so it kept
Right.
like getting in my face, and I was like, this is too much. This is too long. I don't want to have to constantly be like slicking my hair back. But I also don't want to be touching my hair when I'm making drinks. So I'm like doing a lot of this, like flipping my hair back, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, dude. Because the flip is kind of
Yeah.
like a dolphin maneuver. When you
Yeah,
do it, you
it's
kind of
not-
have
it's
like
not for me.
dolphin energy, you know?
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't for me. I was like, this is too much. Just too much flipping.
Right.
Also, thank you, Galahad.
What a
Thank you.
badass, dude. What a
I
badass.
know, what a hero. What a hero. My knight in shining armor.
So, I had something interesting happen to me over the weekend-ish.
Pray tell, what happened?
Okay, this is kind of like a fangirl moment. Are you ready?
Oh.
So, in Project Zomboid, you've played a lot of this game with me, right? How many hours? A bajillion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is my favorite mod?
The fucking authentic Z light.
Bingo.
The aesthetics.
So I put out a YouTube video that was like talking about you're wrong about Build 42, or actually the title of it is Build 42 proves Zomboid isn't for everyone. Okay?
Yes.
One of the comments that I got on there, yo, what's up, Solo Caldaka? One of the comments that I got on there was from a character by the name of Authentic Peach.
Oh God, and you're like, wait a minute.
And he happens to be the mod author of my favorite mod, bro.
I love that.
Authentic Z, dude. He's the guy. Now, our views on Build 42 are drastically different. I think it's great. He thinks it's a shit show.
Fair.
But nonetheless, getting to just sit there and pick this guy's brain for a little bit, I felt like I was fangirling, you know?
Yeah.
Because it
You're
was like,
I love your mod.
right. Yeah, I said it about 10 times. I'm like, well, man, I just love your mod, dude. I never play without it, you know?
Yeah. Can you add a PoorDeadMan, please? That would be so cool.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
the lich that walks around?
Yes, dude. Yes. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Well,
That's fun.
It was cool, dude. It was cool to pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Even when you disagree with somebody, you know, you meet, like, I don't know if I want to say a hero, but you meet one of your heroes. It's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. When you meet somebody that you respect, I understand that.
Right. It's kind of cool.
You're like, fuck yeah.
And I got something else that I thought you might be interested in. Have you heard anything about this new game, Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days?
Is that the zombie game that's like This War of Mine?
Yes.
Where it's a side scroller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the devs for that game, or their PR company, I'm not sure which, but actually reached out to me and gave me a key for early access to that game. They gave me a key. There's an embargo, so I can't show like screenshots of it or play it or whatever. Or like I can play it, but I can't share any of my footage or whatever. You know what I mean? For a certain amount of time. But
yeah.
They were like, hey, you should make some content about this so that you can release it on day one. So I think I'm gonna do some off stream content.
Playing.
Playing.
That's fun. Let me know how it is. I've been very curious about that one.
Doesn't it look good?
I really liked This War of Mine, so.
I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that would be cool. Enjoy that.
I will. I hope that, I think it's just single player, but if there is a multiplayer aspect to it, yeah, it's single player, but maybe they'll add a multiplayer, I don't know, but I'm into it.
Who knows? Yeah, no, it looks super good. Love me a new good zombie game, you know?
Yeah. There's something special about them, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, buddy. Well, the community voted, and they think that we should get back into our Zero to Hero, and they think that we should start fresh.
So that we don't have to spend the entire playthrough trying to fix your leg?
Legs.
Yeah, plural. One of your legs was broken in like 3 places.
Yes, I've never actually seen on the character model where multiple sections of leg are broke. Like it identifies, it's like, oh yeah, down here's broke, and then here's broke, and then also up here is broke.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah. Help. I've been shot.
Speaking of, Dead Die Here's this week, guys. Who's hyped for that?
Dude, Dead Die Here.
Who the fuck is who's happy for that?
Dude, it's gonna be so good. I'm so pumped for it, man.
Oh, I had a really funny thing happen about the Dead Die Here, by the way. So, one of the guys that watches my show, he's a buddy of mine, IRL. And when he's bartending, sometimes he'll put on these videos, like the stream, right? And he was watching the Dead Die Here on last Wednesday, at his other bar that he was working at. And this is a bar that I don't work at, but I walked in the other day because I wanted to get a quick drink after work. And I walked in, and there was a few bartenders behind the bar with him or whatever. And I started talking to him or whatever, and he's like, oh yeah, this is my buddy Frosty, blah, blah, blah. And then the other bartender I've never met before, he looks at me and he goes, well, we better get you a beer so you can deal with those rat fucker cops, huh? And I was like, yes. The Reverend, you've watched.
What a great character the Reverend is.
Well, it was just great to be like, whoa, in real life somebody referenced the Reverend. That's fun.
Isn't that awesome? That's awesome, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. So we got strangers behind bars watching the Dead Die Here.
I like the idea that strangers behind bars.
Yeah. The tenders of bars have watched the Dead Die Here, dude.
Strangers behind bars.
Yeah.
But the way you put it makes them
Could
sound
be
like they're
anybody.
prisoners, you know?
Yeah. Behind bars.
Strangers behind bars.
I feel like a prisoner sometimes when I'm bartending, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a prisoner to the money and the attention. You know? So everybody likes a cool bartender.
All right, I've built my guy. I'm naked. I'm afraid.
Hell yeah.
I'm Eli Whipple.
Mr. Eli Whipple.
Mr. Eli Whipple. With some stubble and some chest hair.
Hell yeah.
And we're going
I'm not
in.
going to be fat this time because none of the clothes fit.
Frosty's
Even though it's a
in it.
vibe, you know, I really enjoyed the fat vibe, but, you know, I've gotten the fat character out of the way on our last playthrough of the random runs.
Frosty, I've been told that you're an
excuse
attention
me.
slut. Is that true?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a streamer.
All right, I'm in. Let me see if I can invite. There we go.
Here we go. I'll turn on my fucking camera. I'll play with my camera.
Here we go, chat.
Oh, gosh. I clicked on it too fast. Oh, Poison Heart. Jesus. Thank you, Poison Heart. Jesus. Jesus. Whoa, some of these people I haven't even been introduced to, but here they are. We love it. I'm like, you gotta love when you see names in people's chats and you're like, I haven't seen them chat. Thank you, Poison Heart. You're a hero.
Gotta keep the girls safe.
Well, she's keeping the seas safe, dude. She's out there keeping the girls safe down the high seas.
It's out there.
All right,
hustling.
what city are we spawning in, chat? Where are we spawning?
I chose Muldraw because that's what we had before, but
Hell yeah.
I can
Okay.
I can move if you have another spot.
No. All right, there you go. I'm playing Mr. Burnface Barry.
Don't forget to be naked, Barry.
No, I'm naked.
Yo, what is up? Guys, Stream Celebrity just walked in here. Did you guys check out his new video? I posted it on the Discord. Did you guys see his new video on the B42 update? I mean, good shit, bros. Good shit. Look, I already gave it a like. Check that shit out. This dude is like a Zomboid legend to me.
Oh, Oppenheimer, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, anytime a new update comes out, I always watch his stuff. But, okay, so a while back, he participated in one of these streamer, like, it was like a role play, but like a lot of people, but only 3 days. It was like 3 days long.
The harvest stuff?
Yeah, I think it was Harvest. I don't remember. But I was
Yeah.
watching it the whole time, and I was like, dude, I want to play with this guy so bad.
Hell yeah.
I want to play with this so bad, dude. Let's see where... Yeah, Last of Us. It was The Last of Us. Day 1, Day 2, and
Hell
Day 3.
yeah.
Look at this, dude. It was so good, too. Him and his crew got run out of their base so fast, though, they had to, like, find another group. And I thought for sure
Oh,
when they
shit.
came up on this group, they were going to get iced, but he was charming. He talked his way out of it.
There you go. As long as you you live with the gift of gab, you know? It's all that matters.
Am I going to you or are you going to me? I hear zombies all around me.
I am in the safe neighborhood, so I'm probably in the better spawn.
Here he is.
Hello.
Hello. All right, let me, careful going out there.
Yeah. There's already a zombie at the window.
Yo, what's up, Apex? Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Look at your face! What happened to your face?
Yeah. I'm Burn Face Barry. Also, is the loot on extremely rare? Because we are stacked.
Yeah, I didn't change anything about our settings.
We are stacked, bro. Look at how much loot we have.
I can double check. Hold on.
It's the most loot I've ever seen.
Let me double check. I feel like the loot spawns are better in Muldraw than West Point because I haven't changed those settings, but yet. Okay, look. I'm looking at the. It's all on extremely rare, Frosty.
Well, we're just fucking stacked. I got a backpack and tons of food. Damn. Well, let's just okay, so we got a bunch of books level 2.
Yeah, what's up, Dr. Arcade? Bats! Yo, Trundle with the bats! Welcome, buddy. Good to see you, everyone. We're doing a new Zomboid challenge, 0 to hero. Everything is extremely rare, and the zombies are extremely intelligent.
They're opening doors and shit. It's
yeah, they can
great.
open doors, they can open windows. Look, you
Okay, well, we got 2 zombies outside if we want to try and get some shoes. The shoes are gonna be good.
All right, hold on. Before we go, there's 2 magazines here. I feel like we should both read, and then I can leave them here, right?
Yeah.
We should also be
Exactly.
conscious of where this place is, because it's spawned with so much loot and so many books.
Is our map still off?
Yeah. I think... No, didn't we fix that?
No, our map is on.
Yeah, that was the one thing that we changed, I think, from the... And we added, like, some mods, didn't we? Like, Here, I can check. Yeah, we added...
Didn't we have, like, sponges?
We added kill count, Spongie's hair, Spongie's open jackets, and the physics multiplier... I can do this. Multiplayer data sync optimizer.
Hell yeah.
The zombie hunting meat
Alright, well,
bags.
this will be a pretty easy house to remember. It's on the last end of that large strip that goes from Cortman's.
Okay.
So we want to get shoes as quickly as possible.
Can we draw one in here? Should we move some of the stuff away from windows so that we can get out quickly?
Yeah, disassemble that table. As soon as we start fighting them, they're gonna...
Run over here.
I can hear one in the backyard.
Only one more table.
Okay, here they
to
come.
move.
That one's an okay one to leave, because then they will stumble over it. Okay.
Oh, too late.
It's all good. I don't know why they're not coming. I can hear them.
Are we getting a lot? Oh, there they go.
Okay, open that back window. It's gonna be a lot of them if they break this down.
It's open.
We might just want to kill the ones in the backyard.
Okay, I'm out. Oh, it's a foggy day. There's 3 in the yard to the right.
Cool.
4 in the 7 in the yard, behind the white picket fence on the left.
I got tons coming for me.
Watch out.
Some
Yeah,
behind me.
bail if you have to.
Yeah, we just can't run with shoes off, right? So, because you'll cut your feet. There's a lot in the lawn.
I killed one in the backyard. But
Nice,
I'm surrounded, so I have to bail.
Gotcha. I'll try and get his shoes.
I'm bringing another lady to the front.
Yeah, we've got like 60.
Right here, yeah.
All in total, I'd say. Yeah. Please die, police officer.
I got some shoes for myself.
I got one as well. I don't have shoes yet, but I killed a cop. So I just gotta loop these ones around, and then I gotta go grab one of these pairs of shoes. There's she's dead right next to the one that you killed.
I'm coming back towards you. I got some in tow behind me. I've got some shoes on, so I can distract.
I saw one with a backpack that would be kind of cool.
Oh, there's so many right here, Frosty. Okay, there's one coming to your rear. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness! Already, it's chaos.
Yeah, it's already so many.
This is always the hardest part. Is the very beginning.
It's always the beginning. It's always the beginning.
I'm gonna try and pull these guys away.
Cut on my feet after stomping. Oh no, it's a scratch on my. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I pulled all of them but one away from you. If you're checking that car. Fog is clearing.
I was going to its lock. Yes. I'm gonna try and get that gun. We don't necessarily want the gun for its killing power, but being able to draw zombies is going to be great.
I've got maybe 20 on me. There's another maybe 10 towards you.
So do we want to try and kill the one with the backpack? I've got a shot on her.
Yeah, can you pull her?
Yeah. Okay, she's one hit.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull all of these boys around to the side of the house where that car was.
Okay. I'm gonna try and isolate her. Yeah, she should be about one stomp till dead.
Car is locked up tight. You already knew that, huh?
Yeah, locked as fuck. I gotta watch, hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and grab these boys off of you.
Good. Yeah, it's a female student with a backpack like mine.
All right, I pulled maybe half of them. I don't know if they'll stay.
I can get her. I can get her quickly on me.
Okay.
She's the only one fast.
Okay, good. I got the rest, I think.
Got her.
Yeah, I pulled the rest. I pulled the rest.
Yep. Yeah, I got your shit. We can start moving.
All right. Do we want to do what we did last time and get to the outskirts of Muldraw?
I think that's probably a good idea. I know that if we hit up the trailer park, I feel like if we're in proximity of houses that are close to one another, we're just instantly going to get a boost on what we normally get for loot.
Yeah.
Because like our other one felt so dire because we were in such a bad area.
Right. We really were in a terrible spot.
I got a watch for you, by the way.
Okay. I'm coming back around. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, I'm heading to the trailer park entrance near the laundromat. You basically just have to go east on the road that was connecting outside of our house.
Yep. I'm getting a little worn out.
Down there.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, let's try not to run too much now. We'll find a spot for you to rest up.
Do you think the Zeds can hear you? Oh, they can hear me, dude. Not only can they hear me.
Better than normal.
Oh, that would be. Well, we don't use the in-game mic on this challenge, but there is a mod where the zombies can hear your mic.
Which is super funny.
Yeah.
That would be great.
They really would be.
I have a lot on me.
We might want to add that to DBH in the future.
Yeah, we should do that.
Especially once Build 42 comes out.
Then you yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you yelling like roleplay won't just be roleplay now.
All right, I'm with you.
Hello. Okay, let's move and I'll drop you this stuff.
All right, I'm going to let's see, where backwards. Oh, I can't do that. I can't put on a hat while I walk. Understood. Understood. Game. Understood.
There you go.
You don't like my.
I got you a full. I love that. I got you a full outfit.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna be shirtless with all this cake from these shorts, dude. Look at this ass, dude.
Yeah, the jeans or like the overalls, especially, is just like, oh my god, they're caked. Well, might as well see if we can drive by any of these and just get some quick loot.
This is so difficult, chat.
I heard doors open already. No, this is locked. Let's keep going. This is much less panicked than our first mall draw run, though, because we were in that neighborhood and we got surrounded by like 600.
Immediately, yeah, immediately.
It was horrible.
So did you know that if you have the digital watch in your main inventory, even if you're not wearing
Don't go in there.
You can see the clock in the top right?
Yep, which is great. Any clocks do that, which is fantastic. I realized trailers are death traps because there's only certain windows we can open, so we actually probably shouldn't loot these until the area is relatively secure.
Or until we have some weapons and we can fight, at least.
Yeah. I got a handgun with 8 shots, but that is it.
Okay, that could be good for drawing them.
Yep. That's all it's going to be good for.
Do
you know that in Build 42 they updated it to where now if you have a firearm in your hand and you're not good with firearms, you get discomfort?
Yeah.
It makes your guy freaked out.
Watch out behind you.
Super cool.
I like that, actually.
Yeah, I think it's cool too, especially if you're a pacifist. It makes your guy uncomfortable to hold firearms. I think even to hold weapons.
Oh, that guy just popped back to life. Did you see that?
Yeah, that guy just faked you out.
I noticed in Build 42, before the recent updates, as Jeremiah, I went on a gun shooting spree because he had started with like a 2 or 3 in aiming and he had bonus to it. I went on a gun shooting spree and I noticed you can get muscle strain from that too. Like just from shooting a gun repeatedly, like a handgun, which actually does make sense because you have to hold it really firmly.
Yeah, well, shooting guns for a long period of time, like, I don't know if you spent, like, a long time at the range, but it's like, oh, my wrist is sore. Like, my hand hurts.
Yeah.
Like, depending on what you're shooting.
Yeah. There are zombies in the forest. Be very careful here.
Ooh, that was scary.
Yep. I'm almost through. If you head straight north, there's a.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Okay. Woo.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you need water?
Yeah.
Okay, take that.
A tumbler of water, dude.
I'll take that. Yeah, I grabbed it. It was in our starting house.
Bro, he's the perfect bartender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a tumbler, baby. Also, my pistol has blood on it for some reason. I didn't hit anybody with it.
It's just a bloody pistol, dude.
Okay, so if we go through here, this will get us to the train tracks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run through the fence.
Is it safe?
It's a good thing I did. Yeah, you can come through. So we want to get to that big old rail yard.
Yeah.
Get some pipes and shit.
That would be a good starter base, too.
Yes,
for what we're doing.
It's down this way, though, right? I mean, I don't think if we just follow the tracks, we're gonna make it there.
We tried that as our other guys, and it didn't. We went too far. Remember?
Yeah, I think it's down this way. Maybe I am wrong.
I think I found a map, or you did, but I don't think it was a
I found a
Muldraugh.
Rosewood map.
Yeah, Rosewood.
Let me look at my map.
I'm watching your back.
Yeah, I think if we go down... Yeah, I think if we go down, it'll hit it.
We're going down, down.
This is literally based on memory, though. So
Yeah.
this is a shot in the dark. So we'll either get rewarded or we'll pay for it. I'm gonna eat some food.
I just want to see my map because it will make me feel so good to know that it exists again. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of it just being the worst. It's so terrible to not have the map. It felt so... Yeah, like, I was like, I'm naked and now I'm afraid.
Yes.
I don't have a map.
Because I felt like there was a lot of time we just... What was good about it was we spent time legit exploring. I feel like we went in some places where we would not have gone otherwise.
That's true.
You know? That's one thing I think a lot of people miss about Zomboid. Especially because you have that online map that everybody can access.
Yes.
You know? Don't get me wrong. I love those videos where it's like, top 15 places to base up or whatever. You know?
Yes.
I do love those videos. That is valuable knowledge to me. It's just... I wish more people would just explore. Let me rephrase.
Yes.
I wish I would just explore more. You know?
I mean, you're more of an urban guy. I mean, I'm more of a outskirts guy than me.
That's
like,
true.
I stick to towns, so I don't normally go out into the countryside very much. Like, I know how to get from point A to point B, but I don't go out into just the, farmland or whatever and see what's there.
Yeah, that's true.
Which
I
I should.
I do tend to go out to the outskirts of a town to survive. But that strategy is very punishing in this particular playthrough that we're doing.
Down this way, it's south. Or sorry, east. I just saw that there was a road on the edge of my map, so it's got to lead to it. Yeah, the outskirts play is very punishing because the amount of distance that we had to cover and the amount of zombies that we had to kill to get even just like we got a can of dog food, was just like it was bad.
Yo, what's up, Tootie? Good to see you, baby. Tootie had
You should connect to it.
Tootie had a great shirt idea that's a gotta keep the girls safe shirt. And then on the back, it says, Brick, what are my chances? Because every time I get bit, or scratched, I always ask Brick in the chat, what are my chances, Brick?
That's great. What are my chances? Not good.
Jorge is still broke. What's crazy about Jorge being broken is I swear that I fixed him this morning. I'll admit that I didn't test him, but I did test the TTS and it worked fine.
Yeah, so I think if we go down here and then we go south.
I don't know what to tell you.
We're basically just looking for high walls. I'm pretty sure there's fences all around it. Good news is I got food. Ooh. Oh, this car's... Is this dented? Yeah, the door's busted in.